Antarctica, the unknown white continent. Let's embark on a fascinating journey to the most remote and unknown continent on planet Earth. Welcome to Antarctica, or Antarctica, a vast land covered in ice that defies imagination. This is the coldest and windiest place on Earth, where extremes meet and ancient secrets remain hidden beneath layers of ice. With an impressive area of 14 million square kilometers, the white continent is almost entirely covered by ice. The history of Antarctica's formation dates back millions of years, when it was part of the ancient supercontinent Gondwana. Approximately 100 million years after its separation, and around 35 million years ago, the continent began to transform into what we know today, a land of eternal ice, isolated by the mighty Antarctic Circle. However, it is not only ice that defines Antarctica. Beneath its white surface, a world full of geological and biological mysteries hides. Its mountains, sculpted by icy winds, and unique glacial formations are silent witnesses to bygone eras. At its northern tip, the Antarctic Peninsula breaks the icy monotony with landscapes of astonishing beauty, contrasting with the ice that dominates the rest of the continent. More than a frozen vastness, Antarctica is a symbol of the Earth's resilience and a reflection of the complexity of our planet. It inspires scientists, adventurers, and dreamers, slowly revealing its secrets and challenging our understanding of climate, geological history, and life itself. Discovering Antarctica is an invitation to explore the unknown, where every piece of ice carries the memory of the planet, and every icy wind contains a story of adaptation and survival. This frozen continent, at the southern tip of the globe, is much more than a polar desert. It is a living testament to the power and resilience of nature. Imagine a place where the ground is a vast sheet of ice that stretches for kilometers thick, covering 98% of the territory. This is the scenario of Antarctica, one of the most extreme environments on Earth. In some areas, the ice reaches more than 4 kilometers deep, a crushing weight that shapes the continent over the course of ice ages. And the climate? Extremely hostile. Antarctica holds the record for the lowest temperature ever recorded on the planet, a staggering -93.2 degrees Celsius. This unimaginable cold is accompanied by another extreme characteristic: drought. Despite its icy appearance, Antarctica is one of the driest deserts in the world, with less than 200 millimeters of rain per year. However, as inhospitable as it may seem, life has found fascinating ways to survive. The fauna of Antarctica is an impressive testament to the resilience of nature. In this vast white desert, emperor penguins stand out as icons of survival. With their vibrant colonies and complex rituals, they defy the freezing temperatures to raise their chicks in the heart of the Antarctic winter. In addition, krill, a small creature, plays an essential role in local ecosystems, acting as the base of the food chain. Leopard seals, with their predatory elegance, glide through the icy waters in search of prey. Seals, such as the Weddell seal, have adapted to diving to extreme depths, while others, such as the Ross seal, are rare and mysterious, almost invisible in the white immensity. We cannot forget the skies, where Antarctic petrels and majestic albatrosses cut through the icy winds with their imposing wings. They are the masters of the air, transporting thousands of kilometers and bringing an unexpected vitality to the white horizon. In the frozen groundwater, an extraordinary biodiversity flourishes. Marine giants such as the blue whale, the largest animal on the planet, swim alongside other whales that frequent Antarctic waters in search of food. Antarctica is more than a continent of ice and cold. It is a stage for the resilience and persistence of life, a place where each species tells a story of adaptation to the impossible. This coexistence of the extreme and the living is a reminder of how fascinating nature is, even in its harshest and most challenging corners. Antarctica's climate conditions are as extreme as they are fascinating. During the summer, average temperatures on the coast reach -10 degrees Celsius, while inland, where the cold is even more severe, temperatures can reach around -40 degrees Celsius. These figures alone are impressive, but there is another factor that makes Antarctica even more hostile: its winds. Constant and merciless winds reach average speeds of up to 100 kilometers per hour, lasting for entire days. In some inland regions, these winds can reach 320 kilometers per hour, true hurricanes of cold air that shape the ice, transport snow, and challenge even the most prepared explorers. Antarctica is much more than a vast frozen desert. It is a fundamental pillar for the planet's climatic balance. This unique continent stores around 70% of the world's fresh water, trapped in its immense ice sheet. This ice not only keeps the sea level stable, but also regulates global temperature by reflecting solar radiation back into the atmosphere, in a process known as albedo. In addition, Ocean currents and winds that originate on the White Continent play a crucial role in regulating the global climate. Cold currents that originate in Antarctic waters help cool the oceans and regulate climate cycles. Winds, known for their intensity, have transported cold air to other parts of the globe, influencing weather patterns. The history of exploration in Antarctica is marked by courage, mystery, and an insatiable desire to explore the unknown. The first documented expeditions date back to the 16th century, when the navigator Amerigo Vespucci recorded, in 1501, an observation of land located at 52 degrees south. Although it was not disclosed exactly what he had seen, his discovery paved the way for growing interest in this inhospitable region. Over the following centuries, several expeditions set sail towards the Australian latitudes, motivated by the desire to understand whether the icy lands represented a single continent or a scattered archipelago. However, extreme weather conditions, treacherous seas, and gigantic icebergs made each attempt a monumental challenge. It was not until 1772 to 1775, during an expedition by the renowned explorer James Cook, that Antarctica was circumnavigated for the first time. Cook, however, never sighted the continent, as the combination of dense snowfalls and impenetrable ice barriers obscured his view. Nevertheless, he reported the existence of a vast frozen territory, further fueling speculation about what lurked at the southern tip of the planet. Finally, on January 28, 1820, the ice sheet was lifted. Russian explorer Fabian Gottlieb Thaddeus von Bellingshausen became the first person to document a sighting of the Antarctic continent. From aboard his ship, he observed the icy coastline that until then had been only a hypothesis, marking a milestone in the history of exploration. This achievement was the beginning of an era of discovery that would gradually reveal the secrets of the White Continent. The history of Antarctic exploration is a testament to human determination in the face of the forces of nature, revealing how curiosity and a spirit of adventure can overcome any barrier, even the most freezing. When thinking about Antarctica, it is natural that the first image that comes to mind is a vast icy desert, a kingdom of extreme temperatures and infinite whiteness. However, beneath this frozen and seemingly inert landscape, there is a secret that defies our expectations: active volcanoes. That's right. In the heart of the coldest and most inhospitable continent on Earth, there are places where the heat from the depths escapes to the surface, in a fascinating contrast with the eternal ice. Among these giants, Mount Erebus, located on Ross Island, stands out. This is, without a doubt, the most iconic active alert in Antarctica. At an impressive 3,794 meters high, it is not only the highest point on the continent, but also the southernmost active lightning strike on Earth. Since 1972, Erebus has maintained continuous activity, expelling jets of steam and gases amidst the ice, creating a surreal landscape where extreme heat and cold coexist. But that's not all. Traces of lava have been found frozen on the surface, a reminder that even the world's coldest continent is not completely exempt from the fiery power of the Earth's interior. The Erebus crater is home to one of the few permanent lava lakes known on the planet, a rare phenomenon that reinforces the uniqueness of these rains. In addition to its geological importance, Mount Erebus is a symbol of how Antarctica is much more than ice and snow. It reminds us that this mysterious continent holds secrets that still defy our understanding and fuel scientific curiosity. The presence of active volcanoes in Antarctica reveals how this continent is a land of extremes, where opposing forces, fire and ice, coexist in spectacular ways. Icebergs, natural sculptures sculpted by time and the force of nature, can range from small floating blocks to impressive colossuses that defy the imagination. A notable example is Abe 76, a giant iceberg that broke off from Antarctica in 2021. At a staggering 4,320 square kilometers, its area exceeded the state of Alagoas in Brazil, highlighting the imposing scale of the natural features that occur on the White Continent. Icebergs form and appear as much as they do when they break off from the ice shelves, as they do when transported by ocean currents. Their sharp edges or gently sculpted curves reflect the impact of environmental forces on their journey through the frozen sea. As icebergs drift, they not only grace the ocean with their majestic presence, but also play a vital role in the dynamics of marine ecosystems. This natural cycle of ice calving, known as calving, is essential to the balance of the oceans and the regulation of the global climate. Furthermore, the frequency of the calving of giants like Abe 76 is increasing, raising concerns about the impact of these changes on sea levels and the ecosystems that depend on this icy environment. Icebergs, although magnificent, are also floating witnesses to the rapid transformations that our planet is facing, reminding us of the fragility of natural systems and the urgency of preserving climate balance. Thanks for watching. I'll stop here, and until the next video.